So I'm at the intersection of Highway 93 and El Dorado Road. This is where the fire started, right here in a shed. That is still under investigation. But this road right here, El Dorado, goes into Superior. So the fire started here. As you can see, there's the city of Boulder. So we are southeast of Boulder right here. The fire continued east from here into Superior. So the snow is finally starting to melt here. So I thought I would take a few pictures of the area that burned to give you guys an idea of just the size and scale. The most number of structures that burned were in Louisville, and so that's where I'm at right now. Dillon Road is where it spread, and Dillon Road is just a half a mile off of Highway 36 at McCaslin Road. So I am at McCaslin Road right here, and this is where it crossed the highway. I'm trying to remember, I think it went from Superior to Louisville. So I'll go on the other side of McCaslin after this. But as you can see, all of these commercial buildings behind me burned. And I want to be sensitive to the folks that are here at their businesses trying to recover what they can. But these were some of the commercial buildings. And I just want to point out, you know, these are the things that you kind of have to laugh, is that right next door is the medicinal cannabis store that didn't burn. Anyway, okay, so McCaslin Road, Dillon Road, several buildings here, and I'm gonna head to the east of here in the Louisville neighborhood. Okay, this is the main neighborhood in Louisville that burned. Kind of starts over here and then extends all the way over there. What is amazing to me, a lot of people talk about, I can't believe how many structures burned. What's amazing to me is how much it didn't burn. If you look over here, just right behind these houses right here is the Louisville High School. And the burn area goes right up to the practice fields at the high school. So right before I left the hospital over on the Louisville side, there were a couple of nurses who came out and were talking to me, and they told me that the fire came within 4 feet of the oxygen tanks on the backside of the hospital. That's just mind-boggling to me. So I am now on the Superior side. This is what is actually referred to as downtown Superior. The building that you see burned to the ground behind me was a hotel called Elements. I believe it was brand new, and that completely burned to the ground. But next to it, you see the strip mall that's still perfectly intact. My liquor store is still there. But then you scan over here. This is the Tesla dealership. And it basically burned on the inside. The outside is all metal, but it's pretty much gone as well. And then as you can see kind of behind me, there is on the ridge a whole bunch of townhomes. The fire burned up to that, but did not touch any of those townhomes, and those are all brand new. So now this is McCaslin right here at the stoplight. So we just basically came over the bridge, and I'm right over here is the Chuck E. Cheese. I don't know if any of you watched the video of the people trying to get out of the Chuck E. Cheese in the windstorm, and there was smoke, and like the fire was basically just barreling down this road. And then on the other side of that is the Target and the Costco And behind the Costco is the neighborhood where all the homes burned in Superior. And that's where I'm headed to next and last. This really is the bulk of what burned that day. There is another neighborhood north of here called Rock Creek. If you read any of the news stories, Rock Creek was some of the more affluent homes that burned to the ground. But then not every house in that neighborhood burned, and it's real strange. So anyway, downtown Superior is where I'm at right now. We're headed down the street. Okay, you can see the monument here at this neighborhood called Sagamore. And I'm gonna go this way first. You can see some of the burned out vehicles. You know, some of the brick posts here. Wow, look at how ominous the sky is tonight. But just kind of look behind me and look down the street. This is considered Old Town Superior, and there's nothing left of this neighborhood. This is one, and that Louisville neighborhood that we came from, that are just gone. Absolutely burned to the ground. There you can get kind of a better view of the neighborhood. And just the fact that nothing's left. Now you can't drive through here, but you can walk. But it's just kind of more of the same. And here's the crazy part. Ready? There's Target. And there's the shopping center. And again, like I said, you know, kids walk past these neighborhoods to go to school in the morning. You can definitely smell the smoke. You know, here's just a little bit better view. People aren't supposed to be going through any of the rubble. So people are literally just waiting for professional service companies to start helping them doing the recovery, the excavating, all of that. They're saying it's going to take 2 years to replace all these homes. And so that means the area of Superior, Louisville, and probably all the surrounding areas of Boulder and Broomfield to the west and the east will not see any incremental new homes until all of this is taken care of. So it's going to take a long time. A lot of people affected. It's just incredibly sad.